Hi, this is Michael Spokane, the leader and the founder of the Young Men Empowerment Forum. I want to deal today with part 3 of this great topic that we are busy with, that you need to avoid becoming a toxic leader as a young man. Avoid being a toxic leader as a young man. And I'm highlighting these characteristics of toxic leaders so that you can be able to identify those and avoid those. Because by avoiding those, you will become a person or a leader that is not toxic at all. And that is why we want to hammer on this. Today is part 3, and I hope you've listened to the previous parts, because that will help you as well to comprehend what this type of leader, toxic leader is, and what characteristics are actually going along with that. Now, toxic leaders are discriminatory. They are discriminatory. They discriminate against others. They actually discriminate against others. They are having favorites. They are actually choosing people of their liking and discriminate against others as well. Now, this is toxic leaders, and leaders that will favor others above others. That is discriminatory. And that is not going to make any progress to you. As a young man, remember, when you are a leader of people. And when you lead the people, you definitely need to lead them in an astute manner that they can be able to produce the results. And people are not going to produce the results as long as you are discriminatory against them. It is so irritating to be discriminating or to be discriminated against. And that is why many followers or even subordinates that are led by a leader that is discriminatory, they're actually not comfortable about that leadership. And they are not following that leader with all their heart. And many times you'll find that the very same people that are actually led by a discriminatory leader, they will actually resign and leave, or they will just become passive resistant people that will not do that which you want them to do. So be careful, therefore, as a young man, not to become a toxic leader, and avoid being discriminatory. Now, leaders that are discriminatory are those who refuse to be challenged by people with different ideas. So people that are discriminating, they find themselves to be key. They find themselves to be the man, and they don't want any other idea from anybody. So they will refuse any other idea and not embrace any idea of anyone. Now, I want you to be careful, because it is non-progressive when you don't take ideas from other people. Successful leader is that one that is able to take ideas from other people. Because when you take ideas from other people, you learn first as a leader, you mature as a leader, you grow and become a better leader tomorrow, because you've learned from the ideas of others. But discriminatory leaders, they don't take idea from anyone. They are not actually embracing any idea from anyone, because they don't believe anyone can give them an idea that will be valuable. But I want to urge you as a young man that don't ignore the ideas of others, because that is the only way you're going to grow. That's the only way you're going to mature and become a better person, when you are able to take the ideas of others and use them, and make sure that you become successful by using the ideas of others, because they will render you progressive. And discriminatory approach is shortchanging yourself, whereby you say, I don't take ideas from such people, I'll take only from other people. And you find that those that you don't take ideas from are the very same people that would give you better ideas that will shape you, better ideas that will help you. So I want to urge you as a young man to be making sure that you are not a young man that is a toxic leader. You are not a young man that is discriminatory in nature. Now, people that are discriminatory in their leadership, they surround themselves with the yes people, the yes men, the people that will hear from them only, people that will not challenge them, people that will tell them what they want, people that will only talk that which is of their itching ears, that will they'll talk only things that you will appreciate. Now, this type of people, they're not shaping you. Because when the people are yes people, they actually agree to every single thing that you say, even when you are deviating away from the path. I want you to be aware of that, because toxic leaders, they are losing out. Toxic leaders, they're actually shortchanging themselves, because no one want to advise you. No one want to give you idea. No one want to suggest anything to you because you are a Mr. Know-it-all, according to the people. So people don't want to advise you anymore. People wanna be away from you at all times because they know even if they advise you, you're not someone who listen to anyone. And that is something that I want to warn you as a young man. Please make sure that you're not a toxic leader at all. Now, toxic leaders are intimidating. Now, I want to say this, that it is one of the characteristics of toxic leaders is intimidating. Now, they are intimidating others so that people don't challenge them. They're intimidating others that people don't question them and people don't put them on the spot. So they have got a tendency of bullying subordinates and bullying the people around them so that the people around them may fear them and not challenge them, may fear them and not rebuke them, may fear them and not correct them. So therefore, if you are uncorrectable as a leader, you're not going to learn anything. You're not going to become better. I've said previously that there are people that you may undermine that are actually knowing better things than you. Remember, there are people of experience that are better than you. There are people that may be more educated than you. There are people that may have been exposed to things much more than you. Now, because of that, the experiences of people are different. They are going to advise you with better advices that you deny yourself of because you are a toxic leader. By intimidating people, you're making them not to share anything of their ideas with you. Now, when you intimidate your subordinates, they will never tell you the truth. You will never find them honest with you. You'll find them not transparent with you either, because you need to be an honest person in order for people to be honest with you. You need to not to intimidate people, for them to be open up to you and open their hearts and be able to speak to you with honesty of heart is because you're open to them, you're not intimidating to them. Now, when you intimidate people, you are somebody who's ruling with an iron fist. And people that are ruling with iron fist, they are feared. People are afraid of them. People will run away when they see them. People will not share ideas with them. People will not support them. People don't want to be amongst them at all. So therefore, you are denying yourself of the company of the people. And that is why people that are ruling with an iron fist, they are lonely people out there. When you are a toxic leader, you become lonely because no one want to be with you. Nobody want to hang around with you. Nobody want to be in your space at all. And I want you as a leader, as a young man, to learn not to become a toxic leader that is intimidating to other people. So please be friendly and gentle, because if you are a leader, you are a leader. People will respect you despite of you being gentle with them and humble with them. That's very important. Even though you respect them, people will still respect you as well. People will still honor you as a leader because you are a leader. People know you don't have to prove any point as a young man that you're the leader of it all. So please be careful not to be intimidating and also not to be discriminatory at all. I want to end up here today. Your host, Maikona Spokane. Thank you very much for listening to us and being part of this great topic. I want you to also subscribe to our YouTube channel. So please make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you click also that notification button so that when we post videos, you'll be the first to listen to them, and God will bless you as you listen to us. May the good Lord bless you, and allow me to say cheers for now.